Hello, my name is Rick Kinsey, and this is my multimedia project on the different styles of parenting on the self-efficacy of college students. Before we go into the presentation, I just want to clear up that self-efficacy refers to an individual's belief in his or her capacity to execute behaviors necessary to produce specific performance attainments. And college students refers to anybody 18 or to 22 in college. We are going to cover the effects of three of the many parenting styles: authoritative, authoritarian, and permissive. Neglectful or helicopter parenting can also be considered parenting styles, but we will not be going over that in this presentation. The issue: parenting styles play a significant role in shaping a child's development, behavior, and overall well-being. There are numerous parenting styles, and each has its sets of benefits and weaknesses. This presentation will go into the effects of different parenting styles in order to educate and inform. Firstly, let's go over authoritarian. Authoritarian parenting is regarded as the strict style of parenting. It is high in demandingness, which means firm expectations and boundaries for behavior, but low in responsiveness, meaning warmth and supportiveness. This parenting style has been linked to lower self-esteem, but a greater ability to follow rules or orders. Secondly, let's go over permissive. The permissive style of parenting is regarded as the more lenient or laid-back style of parenting. This style of parenting is often referred to as the cool style of parenting, since the kid that is in question is never seen to have any rules. It is high in responsiveness, but extremely low in demandingness. These parents will provide all the love and support that the child needs, but will offer little guidance and rules for the kids. This parenting style has been linked to lower academic achievement as well as risky behaviors. Lastly, there's authoritative parenting. Authoritative parenting is regarded to be the coaching model of parenting. Being high in responsiveness and demandingness, it can be viewed as the most effective for self-efficacy. For this reason, we can compare other parenting styles to this one as a positive control. There are multiple studies that were conducted around the world about the effects of parenting styles on students' career decision-making self-efficacy. One of the results of these studies was that authoritarian style parenting in Western countries can influence a college student's self-efficacy just as much as authoritative. Most findings have shown a negative correlation with self-efficacy and authoritarian parenting. However, keep in mind that the results that shown a negative link between authoritarian parenting and low self-efficacy were mostly done in Western countries. A study conducted in Korea showed positive correlation between authoritarian parenting and self-efficacy in college students. The effect of permissive parenting. Unlike authoritarian parenting and authoritative parenting, there is very little positive or negative correlation between permissive parenting and college students' career decision-making self-efficacy. Because the child has to raise themselves, there are many other factors to the development of their self-efficacy outside of their parenting style. Finally, They are the effects of authoritative parenting on self-efficacy. Multiple studies linked to greater self-efficacy in college students that had authoritative parenting. A French study showed a positive correlation between authoritative parenting and self-efficacy. Another study showed that parenting style had a much greater effect on career-making decisions with self-efficacy than race, gender, or ethnicity in college students. Most of these studies were conducted in Western societies, so one must keep that in mind when examining the results. But even though it seems that authoritative parenting is extremely good, high expectations can still lead to anxiety. Culture. Eastern cultures have a greater frequency of authoritarian parenting. One study in India observed less authoritative parenting and more permissive and authoritarian. However, the authoritative parenting style seemed to show the greatest benefits, similar to that of Western culture. However, in another study done in Korea, there was a group of female Korean students that were raised with authoritarian parenting styles and had a positive correlation with self-efficacy. Why this matters. How we raise our kids can greatly affect their ability to make decisions for themselves. We want our kids to be prepared to tackle the future with confidence, and by raising them to be equipped with self-efficacy, we are investing in the futures of generations to come. Independence and self-efficacy can promote critical thinking, which is becoming more and more necessary for our ever-growing society. Here are my references. My name is Rick Kinsey, and thank you for listening to my presentation.